Welcome, petrol heads, speed freaks, and connoisseurs of all things fast and Italian. Today, we're about to embark on a journey through automotive excellence, a celebration of roaring engines and exquisite design. That's right, we're talking about Ferrari. Ferrari. The name alone conjures up images of screaming V12s, Formula One victories, and a level of exclusivity that would make a Swiss banker blush. Ferrari has always been synonymous with speed, luxury, and innovation. Let's dive into the best of the best. Over the next few minutes, we'll be counting down the top 10 Ferraris ever to grace tarmac, from the legends of the past to the hybrid hypercars of the future. So buckle up, hold on tight, and try to contain your excitement, because things are about to get very interesting. And at the top of our list, we have a car so good they simply called it LaFerrari. Honestly, when you build a 950 horsepower hybrid monster that looks like it was styled by the god of speed himself, you can call it whatever you like. This, my friends, is what happens when you combine Formula One technology with Italian flair. The LaFerrari is the first hybrid from Maranello, and boy did they come out swinging. A screaming 6.3-litre V12 engine paired with an electric motor gives this car acceleration that'll rearrange your internal organs. 0 to 60 miles per hour. Try under 3 seconds. Top speed, over 217 miles per hour. But the LaFerrari isn't just about brute force. Oh no, this car is a masterpiece of aerodynamics. Every curve, every vent, every flick and swag is designed to cheat the wind and keep this beast glued to the road. Active aero elements adjust on the fly to provide maximum downforce in the corners and minimize drag on the straights. Inside, it's pure Italian luxury. Leather, carbon fiber, and enough technology to make a NASA engineer weep. But it's not all about comfort. The LaFerrari's interior is driver-focused, with a steering wheel inspired by Formula One cars and a seating position that puts you in complete control. It's a technological tour de force, a testament to Ferrari's commitment to pushing the boundaries of automotive performance. The LaFerrari isn't just a car, it's a statement. It's Ferrari saying this is what we can do, and what they've done is bloody brilliant. Next up, we have a car that's a bit more attainable. Well, as attainable as a Ferrari can be. I'm talking about the 488 GTB, a car that proves you don't need a hybrid powertrain to be unbelievably fast. Under the 488 GTB's sculpted hood lies a 3.9-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces a frankly ridiculous 661 horsepower. That's enough to propel this Italian stallion from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds flat. And trust me, with the engine screaming behind your head, those 3 seconds will feel like 3 milliseconds. But the 488 GTB isn't just about straight-line speed, oh no. This car can handle corners like a politician handles the truth, with incredible agility and a complete disregard for the laws of physics. Ferrari's engineers spent countless hours honing the 488 GTB's aerodynamics, and it shows. From the aggressive front splitter to the rear diffuser and that massive rear wing, every element of the 488 GTB's design is there for a reason, to keep it planted to the tarmac no matter how hard you push it. Inside, it's classic Ferrari. Luxurious materials, a driver-focused cockpit, and enough buttons and switches to make you feel like you're piloting a fighter jet. But unlike a fighter jet, the 488 GTB is surprisingly comfortable. It's a car you could happily drive every day, if you can afford the fuel bills, that is. The 488 GTB is a true driver's car. It's fast, it's agile, and it looks absolutely stunning. It's a reminder that even in the age of hybrid hypercars, there's still a place for a pure, unadulterated, petrol-powered beast. Now, for a car that's as beautiful as it is brutal, we have the F8 Tributo. This, my friends, is what happens when Ferrari decides to build a car that's essentially a love letter to the internal combustion engine. And what a love letter it is. Nestled behind the driver sits a 3.9-litre twin-turbocharged V8. An absolute masterpiece of engineering that churns out a mind-boggling 710 horsepower. That's right, you heard me correctly, 710 horsepower. That's enough to send this sleek projectile from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a scarcely believable 2.9 seconds. But the F8 Tributo isn't just about power. Oh no, this car is a symphony of speed, handling and design. The F8 Tributo takes the aerodynamic lessons learned from the 488 GTB and cranks them up to 11. The result is a car that sticks to the road like it's glued on, with levels of grip that defy logic and physics. You can throw this thing into a corner at speeds that would make your grandmother faint, and it'll just grip and go. The F8 Tributo is a true celebration of Ferrari's heritage, a car that combines stunning looks, blistering performance, and a soundtrack that'll make the hairs on your arms stand on end. It's a car that's guaranteed to put a smile on your face, even if you're just standing still admiring its beauty. Chapter 4, 812 Superfast. The V12 beast with beauty. Hold on to your hats, ladies and gentlemen, because we're about to enter the realm of the truly epic. This is the 812 Superfast, and it's here to remind you why Ferrari's V12 engines are the stuff of legend. Under that long sculpted hood, you'll find a 6.5-litre naturally aspirated V12 engine that produces a thunderous 789 horsepower. That's right, 789 horsepower, all without the aid of turbochargers. It's a masterpiece of engineering that harks back to the golden age of naturally aspirated engines, and the sound it makes is pure automotive pornography. But the 812 Superfast isn't just about brute force. Oh no, this car is a beautifully balanced machine that's as happy carving up a canyon road as it is blasting down the Autobahn. Ferrari's engineers have worked their magic on the 812 Superfast's chassis and suspension, creating a car that's both incredibly agile and remarkably comfortable. Step inside and you'll be greeted by an interior that's as luxurious as it is driver-focused. Fine leather, Alcantara and carbon fiber abound, creating an ambience that's both sporty and sophisticated. The 812 Superfast is a car that you could happily drive every day. If you're brave enough, that is. This is a car that demands respect, a car that rewards a skilled driver with an experience that's nothing short of exhilarating. It's a car that reminds you why Ferrari is considered one of the greatest car manufacturers in the world. Chapter 5, SF90 Stradale. The hybrid hypercar that's out of this world. Buckle up because things are about to get seriously futuristic. This is the SF90 Stradale, Ferrari's first ever plug-in hybrid supercar, and it's here to rewrite the rulebook on performance. Let's talk numbers, shall we? The SF90 Stradale packs a 4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine that on its own produces a mind-blowing 769 horsepower. But wait, there's more. Add in 3 electric motors and you've got a total system output of 986 horsepower. That's right, 986 horsepower in a car that you can legally drive on the road. But the SF90 Stradale isn't just about insane power figures, it's also a technological tour de force, with advanced aerodynamics, torque vectoring and a sophisticated hybrid system that seamlessly switches between electric and gasoline power. The result is a car that's not only incredibly fast, but also remarkably efficient. You can even drive the SF90 Stradale on electric power alone for short distances, which is perfect for sneaking out of your neighborhood without waking the neighbors. Step inside the SF90 Straddle and you'll feel like you've been transported to the cockpit of a spaceship. The interior is a minimalist masterpiece with a futuristic steering wheel, a digital instrument cluster and a head-up display that projects vital information onto the windshield. The SF90 Stradale is a glimpse into the future of Ferrari, a future where performance and efficiency go hand in hand. It's a car that's as beautiful as it is technologically advanced, and it's sure to become a future classic. Chapter 6, Portofino. M. Wind in your hair, fire in your soul. Now, let's take a break from all the hypercars and supercars for a moment and talk about something a little more relaxed. Don't worry, we're still talking about a Ferrari. This is the Portofino M, a car that proves you can have your cake and eat it too. The Portofino M is what happens when Ferrari decides to build a grand touring convertible, and the result is simply stunning. It's a car that's as comfortable cruising along the French Riviera as it is blasting down your favorite back road. Under the Portofino M's long, elegant hood sits a 3.9-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces a healthy 612 horsepower. That's enough to propel this Italian stallion from 0 to 60 sempiche in a respectable 3.4 seconds. But the Portofino M isn't just about straight-line speed. It's also a surprisingly agile car thanks in part to its lightweight construction and its sophisticated suspension system. But the real magic of the Portofino M happens when you lower the roof. Suddenly you're exposed to the elements, the wind in your hair, the sun on your face, and the glorious sound of that Ferrari V8 engine filling your ears. It's an experience that's guaranteed to make you feel alive. The Portofino M is a car that's all about enjoying the journey, whether you're driving to the supermarket or embarking on a cross-continent road trip. It's a car that's both stylish and comfortable, powerful and efficient. It's a Ferrari that you could happily drive every day. Chapter 7, GTC4 Lusso, the Ferrari for all seasons. Now, for those of you who need a bit more practicality from your Ferrari, we have the GTC4 Lusso. This is a car that can do it all. It's a Grand Tourer, a sports car, and a family car, all rolled into one. The GTC4 Lusso is Ferrari's take on the shooting brake, and it's a glorious thing to behold. It's a car that's both stylish and practical, with a spacious interior that can comfortably accommodate 4 adults and their luggage. And yes, it even has a hatchback, so you can easily fit your golf clubs or your weekly shop in the back. But don't let the GTC4 Lusso's practicality fool you. This is still a Ferrari through and through. Under the hood, you'll find either a 6.3-litre naturally aspirated V12 engine that produces 680 horsepower, or a 3.9-litre twin-turbocharged V8 that makes 602 horsepower. Either way, you're guaranteed to have plenty of power on tap, and thanks to Ferrari's sophisticated all-wheel drive system, the GTC4 Lusso can handle even the most challenging road conditions. So whether you're driving through the Alps in the middle of winter or cruising along the California coast in the summertime, the GTC4 Lusso will get you there in style and comfort. The GTC4 Lusso is a car for those who refuse to compromise. It's a car that can do it all, and it does it all with that unmistakable Ferrari flair. Chapter 8, 458 Italia, a naturally aspirated masterpiece. The 458 Italia. A car that needs no introduction, but I'm going to give it one anyway because it deserves it. This, my friends, is one of the greatest Ferraris ever made. A car that perfectly embodies the spirit of Maranello. The 458 Italia is a masterpiece of automotive design, with its flowing lines, its aggressive stance, and its unmistakable Ferrari DNA. It's a car that looks fast even when it's standing still, and when it's moving, well, let's just say it's a sight to behold. But the 458 Italia isn't just about looks. Oh no, this car is a true driver's car, with a 4.5-litre naturally aspirated V8 engine that produces a spine-tingling 562 horsepower. That engine, my friends, is a work of art, and the sound it makes is pure automotive symphony. The 458 Italia is a car that connects with you on an emotional level. It's a car that makes you feel alive, a car that makes you want to drive it until the sun goes down and then keep driving some more. It's a car that reminds you why you fell in love with cars in the first place. Chapter 9, California T Turbocharged Elegance. Now, for a car that's a little bit more California, we have the California T. This is a Ferrari for those who want to enjoy the open road in style and comfort without sacrificing performance. The California T is a grand touring convertible that's as happy cruising down Rodeo Drive as it is carving up a canyon road. It's a car that's both stylish and sophisticated, with a luxurious interior that's packed with the latest technology. Under the California T's long, elegant hood sits a 3.9-litre twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces a healthy 553 horsepower. That's enough to propel this Italian stallion from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a respectable 3.6 seconds. But the California T isn't just about straight-line speed, it's also a surprisingly agile car, thanks in part to its lightweight construction and its sophisticated suspension system. And when you lower the roof, you're treated to an open-air driving experience that's simply unforgettable. The California T is a car that's all about enjoying the good life. It's a car for those who appreciate the finer things in life, but who also know how to have a little fun. Chapter 10, Enzo the Legend lives on, and now for the grand finale, we have a car that needs no introduction, a car that's instantly recognizable, a car that's synonymous with speed, power, and exclusivity. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Enzo. Named after the company's founder, Enzo Ferrari, this car is a legend. a masterpiece of automotive engineering that pushed the boundaries of what was possible at the time. It's a car that's as iconic today as it was when it was first launched back in 2002. The Enzo is a technological tour de force with a carbon fiber body, a 6-litre naturally aspirated V12 engine that produces 651 horsepower, and a semi-automatic transmission that can shift gears in just 150 milliseconds. But the Enzo isn't just about numbers. It's a car that's all about the driving experience. It's a car that demands respect, a car that rewards a skilled driver with an experience that's nothing short of exhilarating. It's a car that reminds you why Ferrari is considered one of the greatest car manufacturers in the world. The Enzo is a rare and special car, a car that's coveted by collectors and enthusiasts around the world. It's a car that's destined to become a classic, a car that will be remembered long after the last one rolls off the production line. Well, there you have it, folks. Our whirlwind tour of Ferrari's finest. We've seen blistering speed, breathtaking beauty, and enough horsepower to power a small country. From the hybrid hypercar LaFerrari to the legendary Enzo, these cars are more than just machines, they're works of art. Testaments to human ingenuity and the pursuit of automotive perfection. Thanks for joining us on this thrilling ride through Ferrari's finest. We hope you've enjoyed this celebration of all things fast and Italian. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing content. And as always, keep your engines revving and your eyes on the road.